What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. So today I've got my hands on the new OMIKAI K1. Now check out the unique design of this TV box. Now this is an Android TV box, but on top you have a built-in 10-watt wireless charger. So you can drop your smartphone on top, charge your phone at the same time whilst watching your favorite movie. So let's go through the specs. It's powered by the Allwinner H616 quad-core CPU along with the Mali G31. You've got 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, dual-band Wi-Fi AC with a Gigabit LAN. You've got Bluetooth version 5. This is running full Android version 10 and supports 4K at 60 frames per second along with HDMI version 2.0, and this supports 5.1 surround sound. Now you've also got cool looking LEDs on the top, and when we power on I will show you what that looks like. So let's quickly check out what you get inside the box. User manual, HDMI cable, power supply, and the voltage is 12 watts 3 amps. And here is your remote control. It is an infrared remote. And comes with a wireless dongle and is powered by 2 AAA batteries. Now this remote control also has a built-in microphone, and I look forward to testing it out. Last but not least, the TV box itself. So we've got a cube design. It's a shiny plastic finish all the way around. You've got LED lights on the top and also your 10-watt wireless charger. On the front you've just got the OMIKAI K1 logo and lots of ventilation, and lots of ventilation. On the side you've got micro SD card slot, USB 2, USB 3. On the back of the unit, you've got a Gigabit LAN, HDMI out, your optical audio and your power socket. And if we keep going, nothing on this side, and that will bring you back to the front. And this is what the bottom of the box looks like. So without any further ado, I am excited to test this one out, especially because it's got this wireless charging and a unique design and lots of ventilation. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this performs. So I just want to quickly show you the LED lights. You've got these breathing color changing LEDs on the front, and you can see they're just going to keep changing color. I want to quickly test out the wireless charger. So just chuck in a Samsung phone on top, and you can see it's immediately charging. It works absolutely fine. So it is a 10-watt fast charger. 10 watts is not very fast by today's standards, but nevertheless, you can charge your phone wirelessly with this TV box. So just quickly testing out the remote control. So it's not just a voice remote, it's actually an air remote. So you can see we can wave it around. It gives you an air mouse function. And to my surprise, you've also got some backlights. So that's pretty awesome. Now let's just test out that microphone very quickly. What is the weather like in London?
Currently in London, it's 68 degrees and partly cloudy. Today, there will be showers with a forecasted high of 69 and a low of 61.
So it looks like the microphone's working. We'll do another test. Search for the movie Expendables 3. So yes, we have a pretty decent remote control. It's responsive, you've got backlights, it's got an air mouse function and a responsive built-in microphone. And there is a built-in fan and you can hear it. And we are going to measure that fan noise. So you can expect around 45 to 46 decibels of fan noise from this TV box. So without any further ado, let's get this hooked up to my TV and capture card and find out exactly how good it really is. I'll be right back. So first of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took 42 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. So the home screen is quite different. We've got the local date and time, and just above that you've got your statuses for your charging, Wi-Fi, USB storage, Ethernet connection, and also clean memory. Now in the center of the page you also have a wireless charging status. So every time you put your smartphone on for charge, it will change the status to charging. I know it says changing, but that should really say charging, and it will also show you the temperature and power. So quite a neat feature to have. Now all the shortcuts you see on this page are fixed and cannot be changed, but you do have a section at the bottom where you can select your favorite apps, and they will immediately appear at the bottom of the page. Now if we open up settings, the first thing you're going to see is customize your pixel. So this TV box thinks it's a Google Pixel, strangely enough. Now if we head down to device preferences and then select system storage info, you will see that this box has 32 gigs of internal storage, from which you have 27 gigs free to use. And if we have a quick look in about, you will see that we are running Android version 10. Now other features to mention, you've got mouse mode, so you can adjust the mouse pointer speed, and you've got HDMI CEC settings. So those were the two main standout settings. There's nothing else that you have here that's worth mentioning. Now let's check out the complete system apps. Here are all the apps available on this box as standard. I have not installed anything yet, and you have quite a few apps to get you started, such as AirScreen, KD Media Player, YouTube, Netflix, and of course the full version of the Google Play Store. Now the first thing I want to test is Mirrorcast, which is screen mirroring for Android devices, and I was able to successfully mirror my Samsung Galaxy S8 screen. So yes, Android screen mirroring is working absolutely fine with very minimal lag. Now we also have AirScreen installed, which is screen mirroring for your iOS devices, and it was quick and easy to connect to my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I can confirm that screen mirroring works absolutely fine with iOS with very minimal lag. So this box supports screen mirroring for both Android and iOS devices. So now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and I will be doing this with the included KD Media Player. So the first video sample is the high bitrate jellyfish demo. It's not as smooth as I would have liked, but I suppose it's playing okay. So that was 4K video. Now let's move on to the YouTube streaming test, and you can stream a maximum of 1080p at 30 frames per second. And the first clip I tried to play a 60 frames per second video, and it just wouldn't work. You can see there's frame drops, freezing, and it's unable to play. So the rest of the clips will be 1080p 30, and you'll see how they play.
One of these bullets is like us, travelling forwards through time. The other one's going backwards.
狼崽子看不见，别以为就能过了老子这关。Being so possessed by jealousy.
So that brings us to the Netflix test, and the pre-installed Netflix works absolutely fine, but you are limited to a maximum of 480p.
But thanks to a tribe of devoted followers, this small ape is on track to survive.
And the same does apply to Amazon Prime Video. You have 480p max.
Right, so that's it. Good.
Yep, now we're going to do the ECU, which goes in here.
So moving on to the gaming test, beginning with Asphalt 8. Now PUBG Mobile was a total failure, completely unplayable. That is until I changed to the lowest graphical settings and set it to smooth, then at least the game was playable. But I still could not give this a pass mark. It's choppy, lots of frame drops, and definitely not ideal. The CPU just can't handle PUBG Mobile. So for you advanced users, DRM info shows Google Widevine level 3. And here is CPU Z, where you can check out the clock speeds, and you can see we are running the Mali G31, and this box is running Android version 10 and comes rooted as standard. And in the internal disk speed test, we achieved read speeds of 123 megabytes per second and write speeds of 42 megabytes per second. And in the Wi-Fi speed test, we achieved download speeds of 50 and upload speeds of 17 megabits per second. And the top speeds we currently achieve in this office is between 50 and 53 megabits per second. So that brings us to our benchmarks with the Geekbench multi-score of only 234, which is ridiculously low. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we achieved 47K. So let's see how this compares with the others. So there you have it, guys. That was the new OMIKAI K1. So here are my thoughts. So an Android TV box with wireless charging on top. Now I do like the wireless charging feature, and it actually works pretty well. The TV box itself does not overheat even after prolonged charging. So it's decently designed. There is an internal fan which keeps everything running cool. Now the home screen is nice, and I do like that you have a Gigabit LAN and also decent Wi-Fi speeds to go with it. And this also supports screen mirroring for both iOS and Android. Now you can expect 1080p smooth playback on YouTube, but it's limited to 30 FPS. Furthermore, there is no navigation status menu, no 4K on YouTube, Netflix and Prime limited to 480p, and PUBG Mobile was a horrible laggy mess. Bottom line, do not buy a TV box with an Allwinner CPU. That is the real bottom line. And if you're a manufacturer, don't make a TV box with an Allwinner CPU. All generations of Allwinner chipsets that we have experienced so far have been awful. Horrible performance, laggy experience, and just not in line with today's standard. The S905X3 and the S922X were going in the right direction. Improve on those. Leave Allwinner out of the game. They're just not worth looking at. So should you buy this TV box? Well, after watching this video, it will certainly give you an idea whether it's the one for you. Now smash that like button if you want more honest TV box videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.